In the ancient Mayan city of Tikal, Ixchel, a 19-year-old healer apprentice, receives a vision from the gods. They warn her of an impending disaster, a great drought that will bring suffering to her people. Determined to help, she seeks guidance from her mentor, the village elder, Chuck. Chuck tells Ixchel about a sacred spring hidden deep in the jungle, believed to be blessed by the gods. If she can find it, its waters could save the city from drought. Armed with this knowledge, Ixchel sets off on a perilous journey, leaving behind her village to face the unknown. As Ixchel ventures into the dense jungle, she faces numerous obstacles: thick vines, treacherous paths, and dangerous wildlife. Despite her fears, she presses on, driven by the need to save her people. Along the way, she encounters ancient ruins, remnants of an old civilization. One night, as Ixchel rests near the ruins, a jaguar appears. Instead of attacking, it watches her calmly. She feels a strange connection to the creature, as if the gods have sent it to guide her. The jaguar leads Ixchel deeper into the jungle, following a path she never would have found alone. The jaguar leads Ixchel to a hidden temple, its entrance covered in overgrown vines. Inside, she finds ancient murals depicting the history of her ancestors. The murals tell of a time when the gods bestowed the sacred spring upon the first healers of the land, promising protection. As Ixchel explores the temple, she finds a small pool of water, shimmering with an ethereal light. She knows she's found the sacred spring. But before she can collect the water, she must perform a ritual to honor the gods. She begins to prepare the ritual, using knowledge passed down from her ancestors. During the ritual, Ixchel feels the presence of the gods all around her. The air grows thick with their energy, and the temple walls glow faintly. She prays for the drought to end, offering her own strength in exchange for the water's blessing. The gods listen, but they demand a great sacrifice. The gods tell Ixchel that to save her people, she must leave the jungle forever and dedicate her life to serving the spring. She will never return to Tikal, but her sacrifice will ensure the survival of her village. Heartbroken, Ixchel accepts her fate, knowing that her people's lives depend on her choice. With a heavy heart, Ixchel gathers the blessed water and leaves the temple. The jaguar watches her silently, as if understanding her sacrifice. She makes her way back through the jungle, determined to deliver the sacred water to her people before the drought worsens. Ixchel finally reaches the outskirts of Tikal. Exhausted and weary, she's greeted by her fellow villagers, who have been anxiously awaiting her return. The village elder, Chuck, meets her at the gates and helps her carry the precious water to the temple, where a ceremony is prepared. As the villagers gather, Ixchel pours the sacred water over the altar in the village's central temple. The skies, which had been dry for months, suddenly darken. Rain begins to fall gently, first in droplets, then in a downpour. The drought is over, and the people of Tikal rejoice. Despite the celebration, Ixchel feels a deep sadness. She knows her time in Tikal has come to an end. After the ceremony, she quietly slips away, leaving her village behind. As she walks away, she feels the weight of her sacrifice, but takes solace in the knowledge that she has saved her people. Ixchel returns to the jungle, where the jaguar waits for her at the temple's entrance. She knows her new life as the guardian of the sacred spring has begun. The gods have blessed her with a purpose beyond her village, and though she mourns her old life, she embraces her new role. Years pass, and Ixchel watches over the sacred spring, ensuring its power is preserved. She remains connected to Tikal through the rain and the rivers that flow from the jungle. Though she can never return, her spirit continues to protect her people, ensuring their survival for generations to come.